Is it illegal for me to sleep in my car?
Was anybody else in the car with you?
No, sir.
The oppressor doesn't always carry a gun. Sometimes they wear a badge.
Okay.
Tell me what I've been doing that's wrong. You give me a reason. My car.
Yes, ma'am,
no,
I am.
You are not.
Don't resist me.
No.
There are incidents that make people wonder, is this a police officer or the director of a dark power movie? A seemingly harmless call turns out to be the start of a legal disaster.
Let me explain to you what we got the call on and why we're starting with you. Let me just explain.
Yeah, sure.
People have called and said that you've been laying in this car for 4 hours.
Police were called to Lake Guntersville after someone reported a woman had been sleeping in her car for more than 4 hours. It was initially a safety check, but the situation quickly escalated.
You're required to give me your ID when I ask for it, okay?
I am taking a nap off
Do you
of
wanna go
work
jail?
right now. I live in town.
Okay, would you
I'm not
Ma'am,
gonna sit
I'm
here.
talking. Would you like to give me your ID or go to jail?
No.
You don't want to give me your ID?
I'm not going to give you my ID.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
You are not getting me out of my car.
Yes, ma'am,
no,
I am.
You are not.
Don't resist me.
No.
Listen to me.
Doing this?
Listen to me.
Are you going to break my elbow?
You listen to me, okay? I've asked you for your ID. You've told me
Would
no.
you talk to me? I'm telling you
told you
who I
not
am.
to.
It doesn't matter
Yes, ma'am.
what my card says.
ID.
Is this how y'all treat
we have
people?
the right to identify you, okay? There's people been calling.
Well, they've been calling. I've been here for.
If you'll let me
I'm
explain.
taking my lunch break.
You let me explain to you what we got the call on and why we're starting with you. Let me just explain.
Yeah, sure.
People have called and said that you've been laying in this car for 4 hours.
4 hours?
Listen to me. We don't know anything until we get here, identify you, and see if everything's okay. This officer's asked for your identification. You're supposed to.
I'm sitting here.
You're supposed to provide
I'm not
that.
supposed to provide that because I'm sitting in my property, okay?
You're on city property.
Hey, I am a part of the city,
So go
too.
ahead. Ma'am, why are you...
You just woke me up.
Right.
What do you expect?
We didn't know that you've been here asleep for 4 hours or 4 minutes
haven't
or 4
been-
seconds. It doesn't matter.
I
We
was
have to-
listening to Sean Hannity for about 15 minutes, then I went to sleep.
Do you want to
I
give us
cannot
ID?
sleep. No, I don't. And I have no other reason other than you are approaching me in a very rude manner while I am sleeping, and now I'm going to be in a terrible mood all
Well,
day.
It could be more terrible because you are...
4 hours. Who
asked,
called you and said I was here for 4 hours?
We're not the dispatchers. We don't take the calls. We just go answer them.
Well, dang.
You're supposed to
I
identify
can't
yourself.
take
He's
a
asked you for
nap.
identification. He's asked you for identification.
What if I'm walking? Would you approach me and tell me that
If
that's
you were-
strange?
If something got called in that you were acting strange, then yes,
I'm
we would have to
strangely
investigate it.
sleeping in my car.
Ma'am, we have to
I
investigate
can
the
be
call.
here till after sunset. I know this.
Exactly, and now that you've been asked to identify yourself, we need you to identify yourself.
So I
We
have
need
to
you
identify
yourself.
myself because I'm sleeping in my car.
If everything's fine,
Everything is fine. This is my space and everything is fine. Then
We don't know.
you
Do you have
can
warrants?
take me in. What is illegal? What is it that I'm doing
we
that's
don't know if
illegal?
we have
said
warrants
you're
now at this point.
I
but
don't
nobody
have
said-
any
Nobody
warrants.
said anything
I'm
was
sitting
illegal.
in my car,
Ma'am,
very sleepy.
ma'am.
That's
This
it.
doesn't have to go
I'm a
any
person
direction other
just
than-
like you two. I'm a person.
The girl asks, what law did I break? And the system immediately feels threatened. Things escalate, not because of behavior, but because of her pride.
You do not wake somebody
listen,
up
you
in a
ask what
car.
you're doing illegal. In the state of Alabama, under Title 15 code, if we ask for who you are and ID, you have to give it to us.
It's illegal.
Yes, to
It's
not give it to
illegal for
me.
me to snap in my car.
Snap or sleep?
To nap
No, that is not
in
illegal.
my car.
Okay.
Tell me what I've been doing that's wrong. You give me a reason. I don't want to give you my ID, okay? Y'all are
We have the
not.
right to detain you until
Well, I
you
have
identify
a right to ask you what your name is.
I've already told you that.
What is it?
Officer Young with Guntersville Police
Officer
Department.
Young and Mr. Ford.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct.
Tell me
I'm gonna call
what
for
was
the
said.
supervisor.
Y'all get back up. Y'all all come.
16
Y'all
to
tell
21.
me. I can't sleep in my car.
Ma'am, do you have warrants?
Combative
Your
criminal,
identification.
I
refusing
just want
ID.
you to just talk to me like a human being.
And we've both been doing that.
Are we
ma'am.
on different levels here? Y'all on another?
Apparently you are.
No.
Now,
I was
Do you live in
sleeping.
Louisiana?
Yeah. No, I don't live in Louisiana now. I've lived here 4 or 5 years
Why don't you have an Alabama tag on your vehicle?
because it's my dad's car.
Okay.
You have an Alabama driver's license.
Yes.
The state of Alabama.
Yes,
Can you
I do.
provide that, please, and show us
No.
that you can prove that?
No.
Since you
Why
lived here
not?
for 5 years without getting an
No,
Alabama driver's
I
license.
have a Alabama driver's license. Why is this? Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, there.
Is it illegal for me to sleep in my car? Y'all are giving me a runaround. I don't know what y'all
Ma'am,
don't have
the only
anything
person
better to
doing
do.
somebody run around is
No, why is it illegal?
Because Alabama
Seriously,
says
y'all?
it is.
Ma'am,
Why? What am I doing that is illegal?
you understand that we're here for a welfare check because someone was concerned about
Who's
possibly your health when
concerned?
you were...
I was out
We
there.
don't know who called.
I don't want to lay in the grass. It's windy. I'm cold.
Sleeping's fine, but now you've took it another
It's
level because you
yeah,
want us
it's not
identified.
another level, y'all. I am sleeping in my car, and y'all are coming up to me and bothering me. If I was out there littering or bothering people, and for you not to understand that I'm upset right now is really getting on me too. Why?
I do not understand.
Where do you live?
upsetness, I guess.
I'm not telling you anything about me.
Well,
I don't want you to know where I live. You know what? Because this is the way you approach me.
We approach you worried about you.
I'm sitting here having a real good nap. The rest of my day was going to be fine.
well, okay.
Seriously.
And you said, okay, where do you work since you said you're on your break?
I'm not
from work?
telling, I'm going to give y'all any of my information now. I'll
Your-
probably
your
see y'all
office, 'cause,
around.
maybe they're the ones that called if you've been here for 4 hours because you've been on a break, but you've been missing for a while.
It's not a break. I'm off of work.
Legal ambiguity is inflated. Like a balloon waiting to burst, a nap can become a precedent-setting lawsuit.
I'm off for the day.
Well, you said you're on a break.
I have tea in my cup. I don't know why y'all are so concerned. What I want to know, what I'm
'Cause we
curious
got a
about,
call. One of our citizens
you
called
got to
about
call
someone
that
in the house.
a girl was in her car sleeping.
Very good.
So what else needs to happen?
You're out.
No,
Because we've asked for it.
no,
You can go to jail. You understand?
no,
that,
I
right?
can't go to jail. I know that.
I
can't go to jail for being in my car.
You can't go to jail for that, but you can go to jail for failure to provide your identification.
No, I can't. I
Do you
cannot.
want us to prove that? Because we easily can.
Call-
He'll
call-
be here and
all
he'll
right.
explain you the exact same
Will
thing.
you tell him? Will you please tell him that y'all woke me up because somebody called you,
be-
and then
you
instead
do-
of leaving me,
He does know the call.
instead of leaving me, y'all are totally, y'all have to have my ID and
Yes,
all
ma'am.
this.
And we've been polite with you, man. So.
No, this is not polite.
I'm sure it is. We're just doing our
Y'all,
jobs and checking
y'all
on somebody.
polite,
and-
but be walking away and just letting it go.
well,
At this point, no.
that would be fine.
Oh, because you're upset because I'm not giving you an ID.
No, ma'am. It's simply that you've now violated the law of
I
Alabama.
have not
Now we're-
violated a law.
What did he tell you?
What
3 or
is
4
the
times?
law?
Title
Yeah.
15, right?
Title 15
Title 15.
of being
I'm
disorderly.
getting on the edge because you woke me up from a
Okay.
very nice
Right.
nap. Now I'm having a terrible time. I come to where the hell can I go take a nap?
Ma'am,
At
the
your
nap
house?
is fine. Once again, we're not saying what you were doing was illegal with taking a nap. We're not
Well,
saying
then y'all
that.
don't need
Nobody
y'all.
has said that.
Do I get to go up to people and just identify them?
Could, I suppose.
I'm sleeping at in my car at the lake, and 2 police officers have come up, and one of them
you told
knocked
them
on my
to-
window, woke me up, and then told me I needed to give them my ID.
All right.
And I'm sitting here talking to them now. They want my ID. I told them I work here, and then I'm off of work, and I'm just taking a nap, and they are pursuing this, trying to get my ID. And I'm at the lake. That is my dad. I told you that.
While it is unclear whether she was formally arrested, threatening to arrest someone without apparent criminal charges can lead to civil litigation, such as a violation of 42 U.S.C. 1983 for violation of civil rights by police. The officers may face charges such as abuse of power, unlawful threat of arrest, and violation of civil rights under 42 U.S.C. 1983. These actions can lead to civil lawsuits and personal liability in court. Next, what will the police do when caught between saving lives and abusing power, especially after firing 16 shots at a victim, a car full of holes, a dying victim, and an emergency response system that says, "Sorry, that's not my job"? It seems that here maps are more important than blood vessels.
Yeah, Charlie 2, this might be our victim over here. I got the Mercury.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up? Yeah, this is our guy. Over on Pawnee, you got shot.
Yeah, we got 4 gunshot wounds so far. Shoulder right, chest right. We got 1 bullet to the upper left, and then 1 bullet bottom left foot.
Charlie 2, we got this male over here. He's got 4 gunshot wounds, 3 to the upper body, 1 to the foot plate. They got EMS coming, but they're coming from South Euclid. Can we see if one of our guys can come over here a little faster? Yeah, we're at East 200 and Fuller. this starting you guys or something? Yeah. Yeah, and this vehicle's all shot up as well. Looks like he was inside the vehicle when he got shot.
What's your first name? Ronald. You gotta relax. All right? Just relax. All right? I'm gonna tell you right now.
Can you tell us what happened, boss?
Pulling out my driveway. The mother of my child. They was at the driveway.
What's your mother?
That's the mother of my kids.
Do you know where he's at now?
That's my wife.
No, the dude that shot you.
No, hell, I didn't even see nothing.
I thought
Yes.
Come on, I'm gonna cover your ears.
Oh
Okay?
shit.
Okay, for EMS, they will never respond if you call in Euclid.
What's your baby's name?
okay.
What's
Our
your
guys
baby's
won't
name?
come.
Our guys are on fire
Shit.
You're okay.
off Euclid Avenue, so
Yeah,
all good.
we're good.
Was the dude walking?
I have no clue. I don't even know where they came from.
You were pulling out of your driveway. Was there anybody else in the car with you?
No, sir. By myself.
And what was his name that shot you? Do you know him?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, please, I'm getting lightheaded.
You're okay. Hey,
breathe.
hey, look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
Ronald, what's your baby's name? What's your
Raya.
baby's name?
Raya.
Our EMS won't come. Their EMS is coming from South Euclid. That's why I asked if they would come over here.
Yeah, I know you guys said you had voices.
That's a good size, too, huh? Oh, these are exits.
Oh, those are entry.
When the police had to replace the doctor, and the doctor did not show up, the radio was full of confusion, asking and asking, receiving silence as if the whole system was shut down.
We had about call for 10 shots. 556. You didn't hit. Did he hit anything, or you just probably lost it? And
Looks like he had a flat. He was running up north on 200 and lost it. Got probably going to the hospital.
that's why I was going up to you
Yeah,
first. Hey, Charlie, through the cars on Pawnee. Is there a female around there? What's her name? They won't come because it's in your city. Even though it's our victim, they won't come. Unless we pick them up and scoop them to Euclid and then worry about it there.
I mean, he needs to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
yeah, he needs to go to the hospital.
So, just take it to Euclid General.
Just somebody get this kid needs a fucking hospital.
I just want to make sure that you had it off. 1826.
Charlie, to notify Euclid we're coming in with the male with the gunshot wounds. It's taking too long for EMS. Yeah, we're going to take because their EMS is coming from South Euclid. They don't know how long it's going to take them. So we're just going to scoop and run. Just tell them to be ready. Just follow me. I got all my shit in the car. Hey, save one of our guys. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, boys.
Here's the sauce.
Yeah, already notified him.
26 to St. 24, just be advised we're in Euclid right now. Paul Avenue.
The community is frustrated by the delay in suspecting regional discrimination, and then people can only sigh here. Survival depends on GPS and the compassion of the police.
Charlie, I got the victim and Euclid officer heading up to Euclid Hospital.
Okay, they have been notified and they're getting ready. Maggie, if you can sit with the vehicle, Euclid's got a bunch of guys around. Do you want to stay here, Fraser? Guys are en route to the hospital. David 2-2, I'm en route there, so I'll give you a minute.
Hang on.
See what you guys are going to do. Alright, David.
Charlie 2 driving to Euclid.
Charlie 2-2, got you arriving at Euclid Hospital, 1829. 73 to all the cars at 72nd. Norms, you guys are by the lake. We're sure to activate your WCSs.
You need a fucking gurney, hold on. I got it.
While the officer's actions may have saved the victim's life, the video has sparked debate about whether the police exceeded their authority by not waiting for EMS, and who would be held responsible if the victim died in the vehicle. The incident raises major questions about legal and ethical responsibilities in the performance of official duties. Next, you'll be surprised to see how police power can be used as a shield to cover up the wrongdoing of their own family members.
Well, you're being detained right now and you're under arrest, so...
You have no right to take that off of me. That is not okay.
You're trying to make phone calls when you're in custody. I told you you can't.
I'm asking you to...
On the night of February 8th, 2025, a police officer spotted a vehicle exceeding the speed limit, traveling at 65 and in a 45-minute zone, and initiated a traffic stop. The driver, identified as EMS Medina, appeared confused and showed signs of losing control. As the officer approached, a strong smell of alcohol emanated from the vehicle, raising suspicions of drunk driving.
I'm sorry.
Can you roll this back window down for me?
Yes, sure. All right, hang up. I'll talk to you later. I love you. Bye.
All right.
Sorry.
So, my name's Officer McLean with Leesburg Traffic Unit. Reason I have you stop. The speed limit back there by the airport is 45 miles an hour. You passed me at 65.
If you may allow me to reach over, I could. It's like back there.
Okay.
So I've got a lot of stuff going on happening here.
Miss Medina, have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
Okay. Because I can smell what smells like alcohol coming out of the car. Any reason for that? You haven't had anything whatsoever, not a single drop.
Earlier today I did. When I put them on that.
Okay. How earlier are we talking? Like an hour or two ago, or
maybe 2 or 3 or 4 hours.
Tango 3 to 26. Are you 51 to me? I'm gonna have you step out with me real quick. And
I'm gonna make a phone call.
No, ma'am. You're gonna step out of this vehicle.
I need.
Miss Medina, if you don't step out of this vehicle, I'm gonna put my hands on you and pull you out. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Step out of the vehicle.
Wow. That's insane.
740 Right there in front of my car. We're gonna take a walk back there.
When asked to undergo a breathalyzer test, Miss Medina refused and insisted on calling her fiancé, the local police chief. She then pulled out a police badge, which clearly belonged to the chief, seemingly attempting to influence the officer. The officer denied her request and emphasized that this was a serious violation.
All right, Miss Medina, any weapons on you anywhere, anything like that?
Okay. Just my vape.
All right, do me a favor, put that in your pocket for now. No, ma'am. Don't keep hitting it. All right, right now I'm just waiting for a second officer to get here, because based on your driving pattern, from the time I was behind you to here, I believe that you may be impaired. All right, so I'm just waiting for another officer to get here. As soon as they get here, we'll do what we need to do and we'll get you out of here. All right?
26.
Where's your house at?
2126 hours.
Ocoee. Okay. And where are you headed to right now?
My fiance, that's what I'm
Okay. I mean, that's unfortunately he doesn't have anything to do with this traffic stop. So
I understand that part, but I wanted to talk to him.
Arrested for DUI, Ms. Medina strongly resisted, arguing that the police had no right to confiscate her personal belongings. She attempted to make a phone call while being handcuffed, but was prevented from doing so as per arrest procedures. She continued to dispute the fairness of the situation, but the officer affirmed that the arrest was lawful and unrelated to her connection to the police chief.
Put your hands behind your back. Wasn't a question.
Okay.
10-15 signal. Stop.
Call Michael Ross. No, why are you taking off my watch?
Because.
No.
Well, you're being detained right now and you're under arrest, so...
You have no right to take that off of me. That is not okay.
You're trying to make phone calls when you're in custody. I told you you can't.
I'm asking you to... Could you please call Michael Ross?
You can't.
Because he has nothing to do with this traffic stop.
Yes, he does.
He has nothing to do with you driving impaired.
Well, we got to do all this first, and then once all this is done...
He needs to know now.
Well, he's not going to know now.
He needs my another face, probably. But this is not okay.
Well, when you drive impaired, you go to jail.
No.
That's what happens.
I'm just trying to tell you.
Well, it's not okay.
The way you're treating me right now is not okay.
You know what's not okay? You flashing a badge at me as if it's going to get you off on something. So we're going to walk to the back of this car.
That's even better. No.
Come on, don't.
Do not. You cannot force me. Oh my God. I cannot believe this is happening. Wow. Wow.
Have a seat.
Wow.
Slide all the way in.
Wow.
The police chief, her fiancé, arrived at the scene after being notified and admitted that Miss Medina had been drinking before driving. However, he did not explain why she was in possession of his police badge which is a significant violation. If he had intentionally given her the badge, it could constitute an abuse of power. The incident raised questions about his accountability and ethical
She's
conduct.
under arrest for DUI.
DUI?
Yes, sir, because she's extremely inebriated. She's weaving all over the road. She was doing 65 and a 45. She's been nothing but argumentative with us. She tried to flash the badge that you gave her to get out of the citation, and that's not okay. So, yeah, she's way too inebriated to be driving. So, unfortunately, that's where we're at. Tango 30 to 18, QB 51.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I can take the car.
Unfortunately, part of our policy is we tow the vehicle if it's DUI. Yes, sir. So she'll be able to give you a call here shortly when we get down there.
All right, yeah, I was trying to call.
Yeah, that's what she was arguing with me about in the middle of fields. She wanted to not do them because she said that she's entitled to a phone call, and she wasn't doing anything until been drinking significantly. She reeks of alcohol. So.
Oh, really?
So yeah. So, but that's where we're at.
All
right, sir.
All right, yeah, I thought you got no record.
Nope, that's all.
I'm sorry, can you tell me what's happening?
You're going to jail for
That's
DUI.
Okay, but that's, why is my vehicle being left behind?
Because it's going to get towed by that officer that's sitting there.
According to police department policy, Ms. McGee's vehicle was impounded and she was taken to jail, facing DUI charges and the potential for additional charges related to the misuse of a police badge. The incident has sparked concerns about the police chief's role if he knowingly provided her with the badge. He could face an internal investigation and disciplinary action. This case is not just about a DUI, but also about ethical and transparency issues within law enforcement. The incident is a wake-up call for a broken system where processes can kill faster than bullets. And for the public, the lesson is simple but powerful. Never assume you're safe just because you live on the right side of the road. Hey, everyone, what do you think of this situation? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and support us with a donation. Thank you so much. The arrest in Johnson, Arkansas for refusing to provide and leave a public parking lot is just troubling. It highlights the concerning overreach of police authority and the disregard for individual rights. Why escalate such a minor city ouyado instead of respect his personal space?
A First Amendment auditor.
I'm asking him where he's not. He'd like to trespass me from public parking.
Are you a First Amendment auditor?
I am not a First Amendment auditor.
Then why are you pushing this?
Because I know my rights and I do not have to ID for sitting in a public parking lot that is not marked.
You really want to go to jail because you won't leave. Just go to another parking lot.
Would you like to arrest me, sir? Would you like to arrest me for sitting in a parking lot?
Go ahead and step out of your vehicle.
You just try to open my door.
So?
You can go ahead and write me a trespass.
You are not obeying a lawful order.
You can write me a trespass. You
I'm
have
not
to
writing you a
trespass.
trespass. I'm telling you.
So you're going to arrest.
If you don't want to leave and not obey a order,
it's not a lawful order. It's not a lawful order. Tell me what the law is. Tell me what the law is that you're
listening to.
Sir, that's not your truck. That's not a law.
Lawful order of a law enforcement officer, it is.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing anything illegal. Is your body cam on?
You're getting yourself in a lot of trouble.
No, you're getting yourself in a lot of trouble.
Step out of the truck, sir. You're under arrest.
Sir, you have to give me a
Step out of the truck. You're under arrest for trespassing.
You have to give me a written trespassing.
You're going to get a written trespassing.
Get out of the vehicle. We're telling you now.
Okay.
Get out of the vehicle.
Sir?
No. Get out of the vehicle.
Okay. I'm getting out. No, you cannot remove my... sir.
Step out of the truck.
Sir.
Step out of the truck.
Okay, he's holding my arm.
Okay.
He's pulling me the opposite direction, guys.
The individual was parked in a public lot making a phone call. Yet an officer demanded ID without cause. The officer's insistence on removing him from a legal space is aggressive and unnecessary. Why escalate a situation when no laws are being broken?
Come here. Come here with me.
Hey.
Let it go of him. I got him half hill.
I'm not resisting.
All right. Good.
I'm not resisting.
Good. I know you're not.
Resisting.
We see that.
I'm not resisting.
Do you have a weapon in the truck?
Yes, I do. Okay. I have my carry permit. It's right here in this
Hand behind your back.
Okay, I'm sorry. You can give me a written trespass and I will leave.
You should have left when I told you it was a lawful order. No. We're done talking.
Sir.
We're done talking. You're going to jail.
You guys really want to do this?
You should have listened when we told you.
I think we should call someone that's got a little bit higher power. Which your supervisor?
Right there, Chief.
Chief, can I have a word with you?
We'll talk later.
No, I need a word with you.
We're done talking right
I just am sitting in a parking lot having a phone call.
The officer demanded the individual leave without citing any legal grounds, leaving confusion and frustration. The individual, confident in his rights, refused to comply. Instead of de-escalating, the officer unjustly threatened arrest for trespassing on public property.
Yes, listen, come here. Come here, Chief, please. Chief, please. Please have a word with me.
Where was your weapon at?
You should have listened when we gave you an opportunity. I gave you a long time.
I did not listen.
You're going to come over here.
You just didn't like that I said no, that I wasn't going to leave.
No, I didn't mind you saying that. And
So
I had a
what was
conversation with you for a long period of time. I gave you every
you irritated
option.
me that I cannot talk
You're going
business. Sure, take me to jail. But I'm going to tell you, my attorney is going to love that you're violating my
when
first
you get a lawful order to leave, you
no,
have to leave.
No, I don't. Not on public land, sir.
Step in.
Make sure you pat him down.
Yeah. Good.
I have nothing on me.
Truck keys.
Yes, sir. Check his cuffs. Hey, I'm just gonna can I have a conversation with you guys?
His cuffs. Make sure they're not too tight.
Can I have a conversation with you?
You're doing it.
I know you guys are just, it looks like I manage this complex right behind here. I use this spot so I don't have to, and park where my tenants come out and say anything to me.
Is it
I
the
was
one
having,
on Hewitt?
No, it's on Johnson Switch. I manage all that. I come over here and sit so I don't have to sit where tenants come out and harass me while I'm talking on the phone.
The officer's insistence on removing the individual from his vehicle was unwarranted, especially without probable cause. The individual is not committing a crime, yet the police escalated the situation with force. Why did the officer ignore the lack of grounds for arrest?
And then your lieutenant came out and told me that I had to leave a public parking lot that's not marked public, that's not marked do not parking. I park over here so that I don't bother anybody over there. You have limited space in the front of your parking lot. You have limited space. I use the top to turn around. I have no ill will. I have nothing. I just sit here. He got mad that I didn't want to ID because I don't have to ID. I did nothing wrong. I had committed no crime. You're trespassing me on property, public property, and with no crime. I was not disorderly. I did not do anything wrong. I'm telling you, this is going to be a lawsuit, and I don't want to do that to Johnson. You guys have taken care of such good care of me at Johnson Switch. You're always there. If I call, you always take care of issues. I'm not trying to do anything bad. He demanded that I stopped my business conversation to have a conversation with him. He couldn't wait 5 seconds from me. He kept telling me to roll down my window and made me hang up my phone call that I was doing business. I am not bothering any of the employees. I'm not even
what's his first name?
Benjamin Guy Mann.
Hey, so I'm gonna go talk to the lieutenant.
If you arrest me,
at the end
everybody,
of the day, though,
everybody, if you unhandcuff me,
those two are my superiors.
I'm telling you though, it's going to be a lawsuit against all you because I am going to call my attorney immediately.
The individual, visibly upset, repeatedly claimed the officer's actions were unlawful and violated his rights. He threatened legal action, expressing frustration and anger over the perceived injustice. The police, ignoring his protests, continued their actions, raising concerns about their conduct.
You're trespassing me. You detained me illegally for no reason at this point. No reason.
Right now, and if you would, I will.
You better go have a conversation with him, I'm telling you. And that chief better come talk to me right now, or I will have my attorney at this office today. If you are searching my truck right now, you're searching my truck. It's a search.
Hold on, man. Just relax.
I'm telling you,
I know what
this
you're
is
saying.
illegal.
I know what you're saying.
No,
let
he
them
does
do some
not.
talk.
It's your lieutenant. He lost control.
Again, they're my supervisors.
I understand, sir.
I know what you're saying,
you're
too.
protecting Blue right now instead of protecting the law.
I know exactly.
My constitutional rights are being violated.
I know what your rights are. I wasn't here before I got what was said before I got here.
I'm telling you, if you put me in that police car right now, I will own this city.
Well, I'm not doing it because you're threatening me.
No, I'm not threatening you.
Because you're making sense.
I'm not threatening you.
You hear me? I know you're making sense.
They're searching my car.
Following the incident, the individual threatens legal action, citing violations of his rights. He points to the unlawful detainment and vehicle search as the primary causes for his potential lawsuit. This case is an example of how police officers often disregard due process when interacting with civilians, leading to unnecessary legal consequences.
Right now, which is already a violation.
You know why I asked you if you're a First Amendment auditor? Because I watch these films of people exactly doing what you're doing.
I've seen them. I've never done it myself.
And you are fairly correct.
I am very correct, and I am going to own this city at the end of this interaction. They just searched my car for no reason. They have no legal reason to search my vehicle. You have no legal reason to search my vehicle. You have no reason to detain me. And unless these cuffs are off in the next 15 minutes, you all are going to be sued for illegal detainment. I would suggest you take the cuffs off. I will step to the side and let you guys investigate. But I will be Chief, we need to have a word. You're illegally searching my vehicle at this point. I'm telling you, you are illegally searching my vehicle at this point. It's because he got mad that I didn't ID myself because I have no reason to. I did not break any laws.
I know what you're saying.
Well,
say what? Put him in? All right. Go ahead and step
Are you
in.
really going to do this? All right. Lawsuit time, buddy.
Just step in.
The police violated multiple laws during this incident. The most significant breach was of the individual's Fourth Amendment rights, which protect against unreasonable searches and seizures. The officers lacked probable cause to detain or search the individual, making their actions an infringement of these constitutional protections under Arkansas law. Specifically, Arkansas Code annotated 554,101. Criminal trespass, a person can only be arrested for trespassing if they enter or remain on private property without the owner's consent. However, the parking lot in question was public and had no trespassing notices, so the individual was legally allowed to be there. By arresting him without justification, the officers violated public property laws. Furthermore, Arkansas law mandates that arrests should only be made when there is clear evidence of a crime. In this case, the officers failed to follow proper procedure as they did not provide legal reasons for the arrest or document any crime, further violating the individual's rights. Now watch as a tense encounter unfolds, revealing deep concerns about transparency and accountability in action. The officer's discomfort with the recording raises serious concerns about transparency. His comment about the timing of the recording only escalates the tension rather than de-escalating. The officer aggressively shuts down the individual's right to document. Why are officers reluctant to be held accountable in these moments?
No, but this officer safety, we don't know what's in the vehicle. We'd like you to step out and we can talk from there. Well, this isn't a traffic stop.
Step out of the car. We're giving you a lawful order.
Step out of the car. This is not a traffic stop. Step out of the car. And I have not broken a law. Well, I'll tell you what, you're under arrest, so get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
What am I under arrest Disorderly for? Conduct. Get out of the car. What disorderly conduct? Get out of the car. We'll talk about it. But right now, you're resisting arrest.
Huh. Get out of the car. We're going to drag you out. We're going to break your window, drag you out. Don't do this.
What conduct did I do that was
disorderly conduct? It's a criminal charge. ARS 13-2904. Anything that disrupts the peace of another. Get out of the car. You're under arrest.
Wait. You witnessed disorderly conduct to arrest?
Get out of the car.
Is there a sergeant here?
My lieutenant's right here.
Okay,
get out of the car.
Disorderly conduct to arrest me?
We're trying to talk to you.
He's saying I'm under arrest.
So once we're on the window, we'll talk to each other.
Well, am I under arrest or not?
We're doing an
investigation. So I'm not
investigation.
under arrest and they
okay,
just
but you're being
arrest?
detained. You're being lawfully detained.
Okay, I'll agree with you there.
So, want to act like you're normal for
Am I under arrest like this officer?
Okay, what did I just tell you?
You said I'm not.
What did I tell you? That you're being detained, right?
Sir, please step out of the vehicle.
No.
Okay.
So I said I'll talk to you.
Okay, do you have any weapons in your car?
I'm not going to answer any
questions.
questions.
Okay, because this is a big difference between us taking you out or not. So roll down the window the whole way and let us see your hands, or we're going to break you out of the car. Roll down the window. Okay, this isn't a bro, we're getting to the point where this isn't a negotiation, okay?
I understand my rights. I have no officer.
Okay, well, if you understand your rights, there's a court case that says you have to get out of the car. This is a lawful traffic.
On private property.
You're stopping.
The sheriff's involvement only escalates the situation, with tensions rising due to the individual's prior threats. The officers failed to show any understanding, ignoring the PTSD claims in their response. This lack of empathy and nuance is alarming. How could they overlook such critical context in their actions?
All right, so here's the deal. Basically, do we have disorderly conduct?
So, with him, it doesn't sound like it was necessarily disorderly. He was argumentative, went into the store or whatever, and last night had gotten into an argument and gotten into a security guard's face. That was last night. Today he went in there basically doing this, argumentative, yelling, screaming.
He was yelling and screaming.
No profanities, no threats. He was about 3 feet away from the guy the whole time. He said he felt intimidated, but he didn't feel like he was in.
Wasn't trying to start a fight with them.
No.
Like if you look at
and
the
I asked
disorderly
him-
conduct statute, I mean, does this guy fit the statute?
Disturb the peace of another.
I mean,
property. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I guess.
These guys are, so they're.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't know if you could disturb the peace of somebody whose peace isn't, who isn't at peace at the
I see
time.
what you're saying.
It's like if I'm starting an argument with you and you're arguing back with
Yeah,
me,
it's
you know.
mutual. I got you. Yeah.
So basically,
I think,
and then I don't think they could trespass this guy because like
it's private property.
You buy into this.
I mean,
so,
they might
he's
be
a member.
They might be violating their own policies or their own whatever the heck, and they might have a lawsuit on the civil side, but it's still private property. They can kick him out if they want.
Yeah, but he's
Okay,
part
so-
of an owner
so-
though.
Okay, so he's not just camping here?
So
He's in an RV spot. He's like one of these other RV guys. It's no different than like a hotel, isn't it? I mean,
I don't know. Let me ask this dude what's.
Well, let me go ask him real quick.
Because he said he paid $6,000.
Oh, I
so,
didn't hear that.
Like if he's a member in this, and
is that any different than like a timeshare guy that buys into something and staying at a hotel? Like, no.
So as far as the hotel goes.
Well, okay. So let me ask you this: are you guys willing to fuck this guy up? Because that's what's going to happen.
No, I don't.
I mean, we're going to.
Officers without clear evidence of criminal activity accuse the individual of disorderly conduct, a vague and unjust claim. This reflects a troubling lack of judgment and a failure to properly assess the situation. It's frustrating to see such careless accusations made without any real foundation. Why were the officers so quick to jump to conclusions instead of assessing the facts?
The reason I'm staying is because I have a right to stay and I haven't done anything wrong.
And we're going to figure that out. All right, thanks.
Corey, I apologize. I made a mistake in saying that Oh, you're I under really arrest for appreciate disorderly conduct.
All right. Okay, so he says that he has basically like a timeshare through Thousand Trails.
It's a membership. We control it. It's a privilege. It's not a right.
Okay.
And I mean, we could basically suspend him or terminate his membership at this juncture for acting like he is. So he has no rights to be here.
Okay.
At all.
So how long does
He doesn't lease a site. There's no tenant-landlord agreement or nothing.
So he doesn't fill out any rental agreements or anything like that?
No rental agreements at all. It's a right to use contract. I even put all of our rules in here related to the issue last night, and all of our membership rules.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is being disruptive. We're not abusive or disruptive behavior. That's one of them. You know, I know if he has a service animal, we have to be respectful of that, but the dog wasn't under his control. It wasn't lead. He had an electric vehicle in the lodge, which we don't allow vehicles in the lodge.
So that's your guys'...
Those are all our rules that I
that's your
sent
rules.
him.
As far as... So he hasn't filled out any lease
No.
or rental agreements?
They're just right to use contracts to use our facilities. That's all they are, and so at this juncture...
The officer demands the individual step out of the vehicle, threatening arrest for disorderly conduct without solid grounds. This is a clear misuse of power, as Arizona law requires specific evidence of threats, violence, or obstruction, none of which were present. The officer's failure to justify the arrest raises concerns about accountability and professional conduct.
And I'm going to ask you, you don't have to?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to show me the recording?
Yes. I will show you the recording. Of in here? Now that we're done, you release me and we're good to go. I'll shut off my phone and
you're 100%
I'll
free
just
to
show
go.
you so that you can get the tone of what was going on. And back, you know why.
get his name from the... Hey, Corey.
From the plate front of it.
Did we? Okay, can we double check on that?
Yeah, I double check it.
What kind of dog you have?
Lab.
Just a lab? He was very interested in everything.
Just tell him that they asked me about that.
Ultimately, the police determined that no criminal conduct occurred, but acknowledged the individual's disruptive behavior toward the security staff. The security team requests the individual's removal from the property, but the legal grounds for their eviction are murky, as the individual is a paying member of the Thousand Trails facility and lacks a formal lease agreement.
The security office, so you could just see it. So here's security when he says I was out disorderly at security. So I'm walking around. I think it stalls for a second because he.
You guys just want to watch that? I'm gonna go talk to them. Okay, so after talking with my lieutenant, so we think this is more of a civil dispute between the two. Okay, between the company and him. So I'd recommend going to court to get him taken away from the property, evicted, never to use the company again.
Well, we don't need to go through court. We can suspend him today.
That's
But
gonna
how do we get him off the property?
We're being told that he has some sort of agreement that he's allowed to. Okay.
No.
But we don't know. So we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna tell him that he's not to have any contact with you. Okay. And vice versa. You guys just leave him alone. Now, if something disorderly happens to the point where he's threatening, okay, meaning I'm gonna hurt you, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna break whatever, I'm gonna burn stuff down, whatever, or he's trying to fight you guys, okay, squaring up, bowing up, getting in fighting stances, cussing at you, yelling at you, call us, because then we can come back, okay, because that's disorderly conduct.
But by our rules, and he's subject to our rules, we can ask him to leave at any time.
You can ask him.
Yeah, but he's not going to.
But we can't force him right now. And talking with my lieutenant, he's agreeing that we're not going to force him to.
The officers decide on a suspension of the individual's membership, marking the conflict as a civil matter rather than a criminal one. The police make it clear that they cannot forcibly remove the individual without further escalation, underlining the importance of distinguishing civil disputes from criminal offenses.
Security. So I'm walking around. I think it stalls for a second because he.
You guys just want to watch that? I'm gonna go.
Do you go inside the office?
This one.
I can't
But
see
this one
too
you
much.
can go
I'm
in
just
at
trying to
all?
listen at this point. Oh, it's better.
It's
The sun when you face it that way. When you face it that way, it's in the sun and you can't see it as well.
Hi. Hey. What's going on? Hi.
You want to see his demeanor?
Kim. Oh man, you guys. This is gonna get real.
That looks like that's that. That one.
So then.
Why did that stop recording though? Was your interaction done with that?
I walked away. I was like, this is gonna get it, and I just walked away.
Convenient.
Convenient. What's convenient?
Oh, nothing.
You have the other ones on there?
What's convenient?
The fact that you stopped recording when you wanted to.
When I walked away, it was convenient. Dude, what is your problem, bro? Are you looking to? You see this? Are you recording?
We're all recording. I'm recording. I'm not
Okay,
hiding anything.
good. I'm gonna get that body cam, bro. Okay. I'm gonna file. That's out of line.
Do you have any other videos?
Convenient? You know exactly what you meant by that.
You're choosing to what you want.
I'm recording the whole interaction. I turned and walked away. And you're
So-
telling me that's convenient? Were you there? Do you know what happened? I'm trying to give you evidence right now, and you're starting shit.
The officers in this case potentially violated several provisions of Arizona law, particularly regarding disorderly conduct. Arizona Revised Statutes 134,904 defines disorderly conduct as any behavior that disrupts the peace, including fighting, making unreasonable noise, or using obscene language. However, in the context presented, the individual did not appear to meet the criteria for this offense. The penalties for disorderly conduct under Arizona law can range from fines to imprisonment, depending on the severity of the disruption. However, given the ambiguity of the situation and the lack of clear evidence of disorderly conduct, the officer's decision to threaten arrest was not justified. The lack of a solid legal basis for the arrest reflects poorly on the handling of the case by law enforcement. Additionally, police actions may have violated procedural fairness. The officer's failure to explain the reasons for the stop of the disorderly conduct charge or the specific threats posed by the individual highlights a breakdown in basic legal protocols, potentially leaving room for legal challenges or complaints against the officers involved. Discover how a high profile of DWI arrest of a top official exposes potential lapses in law enforcement procedures. Dustin O'Brien, Chief Deputy District Attorney, was arrested for a DWI after a hit and run in Farmington on September 15th, 2024. The police response raises questions about their handling of a public official. It's concerning that proper procedures seemed to slip in this case. How could law enforcement have mishandled such a high?
Mr. O'Brien? How's it going, sir? Are you okay? Are you okay, sir? Yeah. Okay. Involved in an accident, sir? No? Okay. Are you sure? Are you okay, sir? Yeah? Do you know where you're at? I'm sorry? The Speedway? Okay, are you sure you're okay, sir? So, Mr. O'Brien, we found your truck. There's camera footage saying it hit a wall. Are you sure you're okay? Were you involved in an accident?
Officers found the truck abandoned, with the driver fleeing, a typical attempt to dodge responsibility. The caller's detailed description should have led to a quicker resolution, and yet the police hesitated. O'Brien was found nearby, but he denied involvement, showing flaws in their approach. Why wasn't he detained immediately after being
down
found
and speak with
so
you, okay?
close?
All right, sir. Let me give him a call because I don't want to put this over the radio. Huh? It's closed, sir. See, it says closed. Yeah, it's. You do know where you're at, right? It's a dog grooming business, and it's closed. Okay. Are you injured at all, sir? Do you need medics? No? Okay. Are you sure? Just want to make sure that you're taken care of, sir.
What's going on, guys?
So Mr. O'Brien was standing out here as I was driving by. Obviously his truck is on scene. Hit a car. They have ring camera footage. They described him to a T. Red and black, blue flannel shirt, brown flip-flops, brown shorts. You can smell alcohol in him, and he seems kind of disoriented. So.
Well, so with all that being said, I think we'd like to conduct a DWI investigation. Okay. You willing to work through that with us? Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to do it here, or do you want to? I'm trying to be as respectful as I can.
Well, let's just do it like we would any other investigations. Do it
Okay.
in the car.
Okay, Mr. O'Brien, if you'd walk over to my car for me, please. I'll be right in front, sir. We'll just come right in front. So, Mr. O'Brien, do you have a driver's license? In your vehicle? Where is your card? Yes, it's in there. Okay. It is valid, right? Your license. Okay. So, Mr. O'Brien,
O'Brien's slurred speech and the smell of alcohol were evident, yet the officers still chose to proceed with the investigation. Despite his initial denial, the video clearly showed him walking from the truck, solidifying his involvement while he agreed to the field sobriety tests. His failure only confirmed the obvious. Why did the police ignore such glaring signs earlier?
Yeah, so before we go any further, I'm going to advise you of your rights, okay?
So, Mr. O'Brien, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before we ask you any questions. You have the right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time. Do you understand your rights, Mr. O'Brien? Okay, so Officer Cambridge will probably have some questions as far as like the crash is concerned. Okay, do you remember the crash?
No.
No? Okay. Do you remember driving over here?
No.
You don't remember anything at all? What's the last thing you remember, sir? Nothing. Okay. So you told me that you had a couple of drinks. Okay, where were you drinking at?
My house.
At your house? Okay. How long ago was your last drink?
This morning.
This morning? About what time would you, if you were to guess? 8 o'clock. Okay. Do you remember what you were drinking? No? Okay. Do you think it was safe for you to be driving at all? Okay. And you don't know, do you know anybody in this area?
No.
No? You were just, you don't know how you got here, or you don't remember much? Okay. All right.
Last thing you remember is drinking at home, right? Do you know how your truck got here?
And we asked for maintenance checks.
I've asked them.
Check out?
No.
I asked them. I've seen.
Report, we're
Okay, sorry, so you don't know how your truck got here? Or do you get permission from anybody for your truck to drive? Okay. When was the last time you saw your truck?
In my front yard.
Was this around the same time at 8?
Probably.
Okay, and that was this morning?
The officer's hesitation to properly question O'Brien, despite his clear intoxication, is deeply concerning. It almost feels as though they were too lenient. Their failure to use the available video evidence showing him fleeing the scene immediately was a critical mistake. It's frustrating to see such important steps neglected, undermining the integrity of the investigation.
Just continue to follow stimulus there. Keep your hands down by your side. Thank you. All right, you can relax a little bit, man. All right, so this next test is called a walk-in turn test. All right, so for this one, I'm gonna have you get into what we call the instructional position. All right, so for this one, I'm gonna have just, if you want to stand right there, it's fine. I want you to imagine a line coming from your left foot. Do you see that line? About the width of your foot, and then straight ahead in front of you, okay? I want you to place your left foot on that line with your right foot in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe, like such. Arms outside of your pocket and down by your side.
Moreover, there was a critical lapse in ensuring that all relevant information was documented and that the investigation followed a strict and transparent procedure. Had this been handled with greater professionalism and urgency, it is possible that more concrete evidence could have been obtained sooner.
Before we get started, I'm going to have you get back into your instructional stance. And whenever you're ready, sir, you may begin. Are you done with the test, sir? Okay. Okay, you can relax a little bit, sir. Alright, the next test that we call is called the one leg stand. I'm going to have you stand back in front of the unit, okay? Just going to stand just right where that rock is. And just come forward a little bit. Okay, so for the next test, it's called the one leg stand test, alright? So for the first time, I'm going to have you set up exactly the same. Heels and toes touching together and arms outside of your pockets and down by your side, okay? Like such, heels and toes touching. Okay, you're going to stay in this position, alright? So when I tell you to begin the test, I'm going to have you choose either leg up to you, either left or right. For this demonstration, I'm going to use my right leg, alright? You're going to raise it approximately 6 inches from the ground. You're going to have your toe pointed forward and elevated parallel to the ground, okay? 6 inches from the ground, you count out loud in this manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. All right. Couple key things to remember during this test. I want you to keep your eyes on your elevated foot. Count out loud in the manner I had instructed. Keep your hands outside of your pockets and down by your side during the duration of the test, and keep your legs as straight as possible. All right. Do you have any questions about the test? Do you understand the test? Okay. Give me 1 second. All right, sir. Whenever you're ready, you may begin. You can continue.
Following his arrest, O'Brien was charged with several offenses, including aggravated DWI, property damage exceeding $500, 0 cents, and failing to provide immediate notice of an accident. O'Brien's subsequent placement on administrative leave from his position as the Chief Deputy District Attorney reflects the severity of the situation as he held a public office entrusted with upholding the law.
Probably in it? Okay. I wasn't too sure if it was in there or not. But, Mr. O'Brien, unfortunately, today, based on what we've seen, you're going to be under arrest for DWI. I'm double lock these so I don't get any tighter on you, okay? You can just face the unit over here. That goes on the car. Okay. All right, sir, we're going to walk to this unit on this side. Are there going to be any dependents negatively affected by your arrest, sir?
I don't think so.
All right. We're just going to go to the back of this side.
Can I get one?
Yeah, we'll bring everything with you, sir. Back for a second. Have a seat for me. Oh, watch your head, watch your head.
From a legal standpoint, O'Brien's actions clearly violate several New Mexico statutes. He faces charges for aggravated DWI, driving while intoxicated, which occurs when a driver's blood alcohol content pack exceeds 0.8%. Penalties for aggravated DWI can include imprisonment, fines, license suspension, and mandatory rehabilitation. He is also charged with property damage over $500, 0 cents, a felony offense under New Mexico law, as his crash caused significant damage to a retaining wall. Additionally, O'Brien is charged with failure to notify after an accident, a serious offense that requires drivers involved in accidents to immediately stop and report the incident to authorities. Failure to do so can result in fines, imprisonment, or both. O'Brien was coughing and pounded from the point of impact before the failed to report the disturbance to authorities. Failure to do so can result in fines, prison, or both. These violations are covered under New Mexico's Motor Vehicle Code and DWI statutes, including Chapter 66, Section 8111 DWI offenses, and Section 817. Failure to notify beyond legal consequences. O'Brien's career and professional reputation are at stake, highlighting the importance of accountability for public officials, your rights as a citizen, or your shield against potential abuses of power, and understanding them as essential in protecting yourself. Transparency and accountability from law enforcement are fundamental to a fair and safe society. Without these pillars, trust between the public and authorities is undermined, weakening the very foundation of justice. In a deeply troubling incident that highlights serious concerns about police conduct, a Special Olympics medalist named Sean was subjected to an unwarranted and violent arrest by Officer Fredo of the Clearfield Police Department.
Why are you running? Yeah, kind of weird that you're in the parking lot this late at night.
I'm not doing anything. Leave me alone.
Okay. Why are you running though?
You're following me.
Fed up with what?
Officer Fredo starts tailing Sean, who is walking home from a karaoke session. The officer labeled Sean's behavior as suspicious due to his walking speed. The late hour, despite no apparent criminal activity.
Okay, can't cross the road like that. What are you doing out here, man?
My part's right here. That's why I'm crossing.
There's not a crosswalk right there.
Other people do it.
Okay, doesn't mean that you can.
They don't get in trouble, so.
Okay. Well, I saw you crossing the street like that. You have your ID on you?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
No, so I'm not doing anything.
Well, I just told you that you crossed the road like that, no crosswalk. It's breaking a crime. So I have a legal right to identify you now. So let me see your ID.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Welcome. No, on the freeway it is. Not down here. I know the law.
Okay. Don't go anywhere. Let me see your ID.
Leave me alone or I'll be fired. Go away.
Okay. I told you, you're staying right here. You cross the road when there's not a designated crosswalk. Okay?
Officer Fredo demands Sean's ID under the claim that he violated a minor traffic rule by crossing the road without a designated crosswalk. Sean repeatedly states he hasn't done anything wrong and questions why he's being stopped.
Walking over from there in the middle of the night. You're doing something weird. Where's your ID?
Please. I walked over here. So you're following me. I didn't do anything.
You walked from over there in the middle of the night. Empty parking lot, none of those businesses are open. What are you doing? Where'd the bus drop you off at?
Chop bullshit, but they're not running.
Okay, where's your ID?
Seriously, I haven't done nothing.
What?
Seriously, I haven't done nothing. I was just walking home. That's all I'm doing.
I getcha. I need to see your ID. I just told you. Yes, you did. Cross the road without a designated crosswalk.
That's only on the freeway.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
There's no crosswalks on a freeway. You can give me your ID, or I can put you in handcuffs, and then I can figure it out your identification that way. So what is it going to be?
I didn't do anything. I was just walking home. You are following me.
Yeah.
That's why I was walking fast.
Okay. So let me see your ID.
I'm sick of cops doing this to me every time I walk home.
Sean continues to refuse to provide ID, stating his innocence. Officer Fredo escalates the situation by threatening arrest, despite Sean's clear explanation that he was simply walking home from a bar and no criminal behavior was exhibited. What are your thoughts on this topic? Let's discuss in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more educational and empowering content. Your engagement and support mean the world to us.